During the course of the 22-day war on Gaza, Israeli forces used internationally banned weapons against the civilian population of this tiny seaside territory, according to international doctors. It is a well-documented fact that Israel used white phosphorus shells and other prohibited weapons against Gazans. Nearly 1,400 people were killed and over 5,500 others were wounded. Those who survived have many long tales of suffering and horror to recount.
17 people were killed and many others were injured. I was unconscious for 17 days, and after that I woke up to find myself losing my right leg and paralyzed from the other left side.
Israel says it waged the offensive on Gaza to stop rocket firing into its territory. Human Rights Watch has accused Israel of using white phosphorus against targets in the Gaza Strip and warned of the risk to Palestinian civilians who lived in or close to the hit areas. Doctors say they had to treat a number of patients who sustained burns and injuries never seen before, which can be further proof that Israel employed internationally banned weapons against civilians in the Gaza Strip.
Israel has used many types of weapons, including the white phosphorus and the so-called dime bombs, according to a lot of Norwegian doctors. But in what we've seen a lot of cases of bizarre burns happening to patients.
Israel's use of prohibited weapons is in blatant contravention to the 1925 Geneva Protocol that prohibits the use in war of suffocating, poisonous or other gases and of bacteriological methods of warfare. Analysts believe that Israel is using unconventional weapons because it does not recognize the Palestinian people's right to exist.
This reflects the genocidal nature of the racist apartheid state of Israel. Israel, like any other racist state, does not recognize the right of existence of the indigenous population of the country. And that is why Israel has been using weapons of mass destruction against the Palestinian people of Gaza and even the West Bank itself.
Numerous reports from hospitals and witnesses' accounts strongly suggest that during the war on Gaza, Israeli forces used unconventional weapons. During the Gaza war, Israel used weapons against civilians banned under international law, which doctors say have left scars that may never be healed. Ashraf Shannon, Press TV, Gaza.